Good morning, y'all. It is our fourth day in Montana. First, we're gonna get coffee. I found this coffee shop called Folklore Coffee, so we're currently walking to that. Let's go try it. We are still waiting on our drinks, but we got our food. I got the breakfast toast. We just got our drinks. I got the lemon vanilla latte. It's called a lemon drop, and it's different, but it's really good. And Adam got a honey cinnamon. All right, we had our coffee, and we are back in the Glacier National Park. And we picked actually a good day to come back and do this because it's definitely prettier today. The sun's more out. I think it's a little bit warmer. Yesterday when we came here, the little shops and stuff they have actually weren't open yet because it's just now getting to the season where stuff opens, but it was actually open today. So I did run in there real quick, and then Adam's currently using the bathroom. Then I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then we are going to go on the trail. I can't remember if I showed y'all yesterday. It is a pretty area here, and you can actually they've got all sorts of different lodging you can stay in. I guess if you're specifically more coming here for the beautiful mountains back there, then you can stay in this area. But if you haven't been here before and are wanting to plan a vacation to Montana and you want to see the Glacier National Park and everything, just keep in mind if you were to stay in this area, you're kind of far away from a lot of the restaurants and stuff like that. We stayed in Whitefish, and even then it's only a 45-ish minute drive to here, so I don't think that's bad at all. Here we are at the Sperry Trail. This is what we're going to be taking today, and then over there is kind of where the road cut off yesterday. This is the part that scares me entering grizzly country, but Adam does have the bear spray on his hip there. Hopefully we'll be good. We also got people behind us, so maybe they also have bear spray. We can fight them off together or something.
Whoa, man, you're way too
how gross I look. We've been hiking for a while. They don't put any signs or anything, so we don't know how far we've come, but this was a 6-point-something mile one way, and so yeah, I think we're gonna turn back around now. There's only one set of footprints going up here, so it doesn't look like many people have gone this far anyways, but you can definitely tell we're pretty high up. We've been hiking since I didn't exactly look when we started, but I think it was around 10:30, 10:45, and it's now 1:48. So we've been doing it for a while, and it's gonna take at least that much time to get back down. My legs hurt because I'm out of shape, so it's great. Okay, so if you decide to take this path, which I don't even remember which one we're taking, but you have a lot of obstacle courses. This one being limbo. You're not supposed to.
Huh?
You cheated. You're not supposed to grab the tree.
I can't limbo with my backpack on. I just fall.
That's fair. Okay. He's got a backpack on. That's his excuse. Literally, after we got back in the car from the hike, I was going to film and be we made it back down, blah, blah, blah. But literally, I got back in the car and felt like I was about to fall asleep. So I kind of just laid there. And then even though it was around 5 o'clock when we were heading back, I was to make it through the rest of today, I think I'm going to need a coffee. So we did grab coffee, but we're also both hungry. And I was okay, well, there's no way we're going to go in a restaurant in our current state because we smelled horrible. Because we hiked for, 5 hours or something. One thing about Montana, if you've never been, is they have a lot of little drive-through coffee shacks is what I would call them. I don't know if that's what they call them, but you can't actually go in. They're just little drive-throughs. It's got a window on each side and you can drive through. So we drove through one of those. I got some coffee. That energized me a little bit. Plus came back here, just took a shower. So we're feeling better. Adam is showering now, and then we're going to go find something to eat. And I will say too, it was a fun hike, but it said it in the description, but it was so steep. So it was definitely not easy and probably not for beginners, but we did it anyways. I honestly think we almost made it to the final destination of that trail, but with how deep the snow is getting and nobody else had walked through there really except for one person. And so it was kind of hard to see the path and everything. So we just decided to turn around. Plus we were both tired. I do apologize because we have now eaten We have now eaten, and I didn't record the place or anything like that because my camera was flipping out. This is where we ate. I feel like I'm gonna butcher the name if I try and say it, so there it is there. And it's funny because it was actually like a really fancy Mexican restaurant, and I didn't know that. I usually just try and like switch up so we're not eating the same like type of food. So I was like, well, we haven't had Mexican while we're here, so let's do Mexican. And it was like the first thing that popped up, and it had good ratings, so I was like, sure, let's go. And then we get there and it like looks all fancy, and then basically the hostess, the way he worded when we got there was like, do you have a reservation? And we're like, no. Luckily it's just two of us, and they did take walk-ins. Me and Adam both got fish tacos, and I wish I could have filmed them because they were really pretty, and then they were also really good. But it was expensive, so if you do try that, if you're ever in the area, just keep that in mind. That is that for today. Me and Adam are both tired after the hiking and stuff. Plus, it is already 8:24 here. It's also crazy because it gets dark really late here. It doesn't get dark until like 9 o'clock. So as you can see, it is 8:24, and it is still very much light outside, which is wild. It was technically our last full day here in Montana, so tomorrow we fly back. But we should have enough time to at least like get coffee and stuff in the morning. I will bring y'all all with me then. I hope everybody has a great day or night, whatever time it is where you are or when you're watching this. And I will see you all in the next video.
Mom, somebody just followed me.